Hey, what's going on, all you Mansfield Maniacs out there? It's TJ Tally coming at you with episode 5 of Wrestling News Wednesdays. I just want to know how you guys' day is going. Hopefully, you watch this video. Thanks for everyone who has followed us, liked us, subscribed to us. So continue to do so. Here we go. We're going to hop into episode 5 right now. So first thing I'm going to talk about is NXT. So the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic is back. I ain't going to give you any spoilers. I know who's in the finals. I know what's going to go on. All I know is the winner gets a shot at Raw Raiders at NXT TakeOver New York WrestleMania weekend. So that's exciting. They also hired a new announcer, Dennis. I hope I say this right. Dennis McCamery, or he's going to be known as Dennis Arnell, I think. Or no, Dennis Arnell is his real name. My bad. Dennis McCamery is going to be his WWE name. He hosted for the Florida Panthers. He hosted for the Florida Panthers as well as announced for them. So that's a good hire. I mean, I know usually professional announcers, they're good at the job, so obviously that's why they get the job. So this should be exciting to see what he does for NXT. Coming off the NXT UK tapings, whether you're an NXT fan, NXT UK fan, if you watch NXT TakeOver UK, the first one, you know Walter came out and pretty much said he wanted a shot at Pete Dunne for the UK Championship. Well, I'm going to spoil this for you. Over the weekend, they had tapings for NXT UK, and it's been made official. Walter will face Pete Dunne for the UK Championship at NXT TakeOver New York WrestleMania weekend. I like both guys. I just got introduced to Walter last year during WrestleMania weekend, and yeah, he's a big guy. I wouldn't want to mess with him, honestly. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be a nice back and forth match. It might be even match of the night because they still Pete Dunne, when he won the title from Tyler Bate in NXT TakeOver Chicago a few years ago, they tore the house down. I think the NXT UK guys will tear the house down again. I expect it to be a good show. So yeah, I'm excited for this match. That's all I can really say. Now this isn't really NXT news, but I kind of wrote it under the NXT thing by accident. But anyways, Chris Hemsworth is going to play Hulk Hogan in an upcoming biopic that I guess is going to be straight to Netflix. So the only thing I really got to say is who better to play Hulk Hogan than Thor himself. That's all I really got to say. So moving on to WWE. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cover WWE last today. I'm going to go AEW. The only thing I can gather so far is they got the Over the Budget Battle Royal back. That was announced on one of their shows. I think it's the Road to Double or Nothing. Don't follow that closely, but I think that's where it was announced. As well as on the latest BTE, or Being the Elite. The Bucks and Lucha Bros are going to fight each other at Double or Nothing. Kind of knew that. They kind of foreshadowed it at the ticket event for Double or Nothing, so glad to see that. And hopefully the Young Bucks make a surprise entrance in Cleveland when I go in May to the show a weekend before Double or Nothing. So hopefully they show up in Cleveland because the Lucha Brothers are going to be there. So hopefully, you know, we get a surprise from the Young Bucks or in the Elite with Hangman and Cody as well. So yeah, that's all I really got for AEW today. I don't really have any Impact news. I did watch 205 Live. I should have put that under the NXT thing. They're having a tournament to crown Buddy Murphy. Or they're having a tournament to crown the next challenger for Buddy Murphy, rather. So yeah, I watched the first two matches. They were solid. Kalisto lost to the premier athlete Tony Nese in a hard-fought match, and then another good match was Brian Kendrick versus Drew Gulak. Gulak beat him. Another hard-fought match. I think these matches are going to be great up until we get to WrestleMania. Then I think, honestly, I'm going to say this right now. Whoever Buddy Murphy faces, depending on who it is, it has the potential to steal the entire show. Because cruiserweights really don't get enough credit for what they do and what they bring to the table. Because they're always getting thrown on the pre-show. They're getting thrown here. Or no, they're making sure like no one really watches them. I think they deserve a shot. They deserve a chance, rather, on the main card for WrestleMania, at least in my opinion. They'll probably get thrown, a cruiserweight match or something will probably get thrown on the Fastlane pre-show, which I'll be there. So, okay. But yeah, I think the cruiserweights just they just deserve a spot on the main card. That's all I can really say about that. Okay, so now getting to WWE news. Roman is back, and honestly, I'll be honest, I am not the biggest Roman Reigns fan. But as a person, you hate to see that stuff kind of happen to another human being. You never wish that on anybody because it sucks, and you don't want the family to go through that. The good news is his cancer is in remission, so welcome back, Roman. I'm happy to see him. Honestly, it's like John Cena. You boo him and you don't like him, but once he's not there for a little while, you're just kind of like, oh, I kind of start to miss John Cena. Well, that's the way, honestly, for me, it was with Roman Reigns. Oh, he's not there, then it's just like, oh, well, they kind of need him because Raw, kind of sucks. I mean, it's bad writing and all, but. So, yeah, Roman's back. Glad. Welcome back, big dog. So, with that, here comes other news. WWE has released TJP, Hideo Itami, and Ty Dillinger. I don't know why TJP got released. I heard he was getting disciplined, and so they fired him. I guess he asked for his release. He didn't ask for his release. I don't know what the story with TJP was. So yeah, but Hideo wanted out. He wasn't happy with the way he was used. And Ty Dillinger said, I think he posted to Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff last week after SmackDown and said, I want a release. Pretty much like he was thinking the company, but he didn't. He just wanted to release because he wanted to go out and do his own thing. I can't say I blame him. Honestly, Ty Dillinger has the potential to be a main event star, but he never really got that push in NXT and or really the main roster, so I can see why he wanted to leave. And Hideo was a hell of a wrestler before he even stepped foot in NXT. He got plagued by some injuries, but then he wasn't used right, so he was unhappy, so I get it. He wants to go wrestle elsewhere, so I get it. No, I'm happy. I hope they all show up somewhere big and honestly kind of stick to WWE and say, hey, yeah, you guys lost us. You want to utilize us, and we were great talent. So I'm kind of hoping they stick to WWE in that Asgard, but I do wish all of them the best. Raw was crazy. Let's get into Raw real quick. Raw was crazy. Well, Roman was back, so that was a good thing. You had Ronda Rousey you had Becky Lynch coming out, beat the hell out of Charlotte and Ronda. Then you had Ronda saying, oh, please reinstate Becky so we can fight. And then she dropped the title at Stephanie's feet when she went. And then you have Charlotte, oh, I'm going to go to Raw and claim my title. Oh, I don't know. It's crazy. I thought Raw was actually pretty good this week. You leave some storylines. Hopefully they continue on in the right way with those storylines from Monday night as well as last night. Last night was probably one of the better SmackDowns that I have seen in a while. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, no, I just think that as long as they continue this momentum, WWE is going in the right direction. Yeah, SmackDown was crazy. We had Mysterio and Andrade fight for the U.S. title last night. R-Truth won, kept his belt. That was good. Yeah, you had Kevin Owens come back, so that was good. I just read Sami Zayn's supposed to come back. I'll get into the Kofi thing more towards the end. But yeah, so that's what I got right now. Honky Tonk Man into the Hall of Fame. I don't really know much about Honky Tonk Man except for he was like the longest running Intercontinental Champion of all time. So, and then I think he lost to Ultimate Warrior at one of the WrestleManias in like 13 seconds or something to end the reign. But yeah, that's all I really know. But congratulations to Honky Tonk Man. Obviously, he deserves it. A new Fastlane match. Yeah, a new Fastlane match. Nia and Tamina versus Bayley and Sasha for the Raw Women's Tag Team Championships. I think that's a smart play, but why would you keep the titles on Raw? Why can't you have someone from like SmackDown interact with Raw and have like a SmackDown versus Raw match? I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say about that. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. Okay, so Kevin Owens returned last night. Vince McMahon changed it like he changed the Ronda and Becky match at WrestleMania. Now he changes this one for Fastlane, putting Kevin Owens in Kofi's spot. For everyone that's complaining, whining and complaining, here's what I gotta say about that. You probably don't really follow backstage news, and that's your thing because you don't want to know spoilers and stuff or what's gonna go on. But I read that they wanted to switch him because they wanted Kofi to stay against Daniel Bryan for WrestleMania. Look, that's the smart play. They were talking about bringing someone back from injury like a Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn or Kurt Angle. Hell, even The Undertaker was thrown out there to wrestle Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. Obviously, they were going to go to the directions of Kevin Owens, as seen last night. So he came and took Kofi's spot. He'll probably lose at Fastlane, and then Kofi and Daniel Bryan will have it at WrestleMania, which I'm excited because it's not going to be believable that Kofi is going to beat Daniel Bryan at Fastlane. Vince actually made a smart move. Hey, let's keep Kofi and Daniel Bryan off until WrestleMania. Let's hype this up for, a little over a month because WrestleMania, it's almost March, so WrestleMania is a little over a month away. But yeah, so I think it was smart. You got to find a way to keep it hot and fresh and, keep it going because Kofi wasn't even supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber match, let alone the Gauntlet match before the Chamber, because it was supposed to be Ali, but Ali got hurt. So they plugged in Kofi, and I like the storyline they're going with. He's been there 11 years. He hasn't got a WWE Championship match. He's finally getting one, and then it gets pulled away from him. He's going to get it at WrestleMania, unless things change. I don't know, but he should get it at WrestleMania. It's more believable that he will win at WrestleMania, even if he loses. I mean, I don't want to see that, but maybe he'll get his WrestleMania moment this year. So that's what I got to say about that. So for anyone that has liked our page, as well as for anyone that has liked our page, subscribed, all that good stuff, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know we have few, but we're trying to grow and expand. Yeah, if you like this, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I will listen to the people. I am open to suggestions. You just let me know what you like, what you don't like, if you want more, if you want less, if you want me to, go more in depth about something, or if you think I should do an everyday video or just about an everyday video, you just let me know. I will listen. Like I said, I'll listen to you. You guys, you're the fans. I want to make it the best product that I can for you guys. Thank you for watching every week, for those of you who have watched. So yeah, that's all I really got. I hope everyone has a good Wednesday. And before I sign off here, you can follow Maniac Mansfield Josh at Catholic Josh 122 on Twitter. You can follow me, TJ Tally 25 on Twitter. My last name is spelled EY, not Y, with a Y. There's an E before the Y, unlike the tally mark. So TJ Tally 25 on Twitter. You can like the page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, I forgot. Follow the Josh Mania page on Twitter as well. I'm trying to get them followers up. Don't tweet much, but probably going to start here tweeting a lot more soon. So yeah, Josh Mania 2019 on Twitter. Catholic Josh 122 on Twitter, and TJ Tally 25 on Twitter as well. That is me, Josh, and then our Josh Mania Twitter. So yeah, you like what you see, please let us know. You dislike what you see, you want to know what we can work on, what I can work on, give us feedback. I love feedback. As long as it's positive, say, hey, you can work on this, you can work. Don't be bashing me, don't be doing all that stuff. Keep it clean in the comments. But yeah, so that's all I got for you today. Have a good Wednesday and stay blessed.